All right, Coach. First off, just your opening thoughts after a hard-fought game here in Arizona.
It's hurt. You know, we prepared hard. We upped our level of preparation throughout the team, coaching staff, and the players. You know, we had our leaders really step up, and we really sacrificed / poured into this game. You know, the results aren't what we wanted, so it's very discouraging in that way. But I feel like we learned the process, and that's what it's going to take. You know, it's kind of like just when you pour into something that doesn't work out, it tends to hurt a little bit more.
Coach, Chris Thomas had 2 receiving touchdowns tonight, matching his total from last season. Could you talk about his development as a receiver?
Yeah, I mean, Chris had a good night. I'm excited about him. I joke and say, hey, you're not gonna break my records because I'm gonna take you out before you get close. And so, he has potential. He plays fast. He's a fast, like his body lean and control and hands can put him, make him a deadly target, an option on plays. And so tonight he got some great opportunities, and he took advantage of those, and he can do that on a consistent basis, you know. So I'm excited about him, and you know, even though we lost, there are some bright spots, and his play was definitely one of the bright spots.
Great. So to open the second half, Peyton Munson took the ensuing kickoff 89 yards for a touchdown. Walk me through your thoughts as that happened.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about, we got off to a slow start. We're down 14 right out at the out of the first quarter, and then we kind of battled and won the second quarter 3-0. So it's 13-3 going into half. And so I knew we were getting the ball back. I didn't know why they chose to kick it into the wind, but I wasn't anticipating that they're going to kick short like that, but they did. And so Peyton took advantage of it, and you know, we felt like we had a good scheme against them, what's going to happen, and with a short kick, and Peyton able to catch that one, he was able to really will his way into the end zone. I mean, it felt like there was at least 3 or 4 guys that had an opportunity to bring him down, and they weren't able to. And you know, he's been really the leader of our team throughout the summer into the fall, and so, you know, you really like it when some players that are that dedicated have some special moments. And, you know, he's a senior, and that's what, you know, that's your last year is a lot of memories for the rest of your life. And he's going to be able to remember what he did tonight.
Last question for you, Coach. What can you guys take from this week as you go into the home opener against New Mexico Highlands?
Well, I think we understood that we prepared more this week. And with better intent, better focus, and so we got to do that again. We got to say, okay, that's how we do things now. So, you know, these 2 teams that we had both weeks, even though you want to win the games, you know, they teach your team things that that we're going to need in order for us to be successful in the RMAC. It's a tough league. So no matter what, you got to be able to play your best. And the process to play your best is not always easy. You got to learn some lessons. So hopefully we've learned from these first 2 opponents, and we hit the RMAC, and we know that we got to play way better, you know, in that league in order to be successful. So there's a lot of stuff that we can build on, but I think as a whole, our team has learned some valuable lessons, and we'll be able to apply those. And we're looking forward to, you know, being at home, not going 15 hours to Kansas City, or, you know, 8 hours to Phoenix. You know, we'll just walk to Ray Denison Memorial Field and be able to compete in front of our home crowd, which we're real excited about.